Once again, welcome to Fit Club 2025. I want to take some time to push out some information about the surveys that you submitted. When you registered, you received an email asking you to fill out a survey with 4 different questions. I have compiled that data and I want to show you some trends because I believe this will give you a really good idea of the team that you're joining, because now I understand a lot more about you guys and I want you to get an idea of the different types of people who are going to be participating for the next 6 months with you in this program. So I pulled all of this data on at like 9 p.m. on April 30th. Since then, some more people have signed up, so I would imagine these numbers are going to shift, but maybe not drastically. As of when I pulled the data, we had 83 participants. And when I looked at it today, when I'm recording this, there's more than that now. I think I saw 86 on there. So this is 60% larger than the group we had in 2023 and 40% larger than the group that we had in 2024. Now, this is the first time that we have allowed Fit Club alumni to come back. So you might be thinking, oh, it's just mostly returning people, but it's not. We are at roughly 50% new people. So this is going to be an interesting dynamic. I think we will end up at 50-50 when all is said and done, new people and returning people. So that's a really, really nice mix. Now let's go over some of the survey stats. I asked everybody how much resistance training they've been doing over the last month. 29% of the people who have submitted their surveys said that they don't resistance train at all, and 22% say they resistance train 0 to 1 time per week. Now, if we know anything about self-reported stats, is that they are usually inflated. So I would say, based on that, over 50% of the people in this program do not strength train. So it's good to know, because if you're involved in, well, really any of the fitness tracks, you will be strength training. So 100% of you who are in the fitness tracks will be strength training. So we're going to see those numbers bump up. I asked about cardio. 15% of you say that you don't do any cardio at all. 37% of you say that you do less than 30 minutes per week. So again, this is pretty normal. Most of the people coming into this program are not exercising. So we're going from 0 or very little physical activity and we're trying to ramp it up. This year, I do see some higher stats for the more exercise options. And I think that's because we have more alumni. Well, we have alumni in the program, and a lot of people who have been through this program before, last year or the year before, have continued to train. And I think that's a positive thing for all of our new people. This experience has proven to be sustainable for a lot of people. They may not be doing the exact same stuff, but just increasing physical activity over 6 months, it becomes a little addicting. People like the way they feel, they like the way they look, they like the way they function, and they want to keep that going. So they find different ways to keep training. Some of our people who have graduated our program have joined our local CrossFit gym. A lot of people keep training with Rachel. Some people have worked with me. Other people have done other things. So I think it's exciting to me to see these stats kind of improve, because I know that the people who have been through our program in the past have been able to maintain, many of them have been able to maintain higher levels of physical activity. I asked another question about your confidence. The question said, if asked to design an effective fitness program, please rate your level of confidence. 10% said that they have no confidence at all, and 46% say they have low confidence. So over 50% of the people in this group have little to no confidence. And I don't know if that accurately represents the 50-50 split between the alum group and the new people. I would say I probably could go back and pull those stats. It does kind of, I think a lot of the alum Fit Club alumni who came back did, as I was going through, have moderate to high confidence. So I think that that kind of statistical distribution works out pretty well between returning people and new people, which is should give the new people even more confidence, I think, because again, this is sustainable. We're not just trying to get you some gains within 6 months. That's relatively easy. We're trying to make this set a foundation for activity beyond the program. And part of that is confidence. You have to be confident to be able to go out and train on your own. Now, when we look at your goals, this wasn't a multiple choice question. This was just people writing things out. I really enjoyed reading these. And what I did was I pulled just common words or phrases or ideas and just kind of started making a tally. So weight loss or weight management was the most common goal. 44% of you are interested in weight loss or weight management. Building muscle and building strength was the second most popular goal. So it's 34%. Many of you want to create better habits. That's at 32%, so it's still pretty high. A lot of you want to improve your cardio, 24%. People want to feel strong. I put building muscle and building strength and feeling strong as two different categories because people would often say both. It's one thing to actually empirically be stronger, but it's another thing to maybe not increase your strength a ton, but to feel stronger. And again, I think that goes back to the confidence piece. So it's a little bit more subjective. A lot of people want to age well. Many people are interested in general health. A lot of people want to improve their energy, accountability, confidence. There's some injury prevention, blood pressure, and keeping up with kids and grandkids. These were the most common responses. And then you can see other things that were less common, but I saw multiple times. People want to see results. I think by that, I mean, I got a feeling that a lot of people in this program have done other programs and they just haven't seen any benefit from it. So at the end of this program, you actually want to at least feel different, look different. I mean, you can define it however you want, but you want to see a difference from when you started to when you end the program. Some people listed improved mobility, improving your motivation, getting off medication. That was usually associated with blood pressure medication, but I'm assuming there are other meds that people want to get off of. I don't think I haven't said this to you guys yet. This program is not specifically designed to get you off meds, and I don't want it to be misconstrued. I hope that can happen for some of you, but please consult a physician before you drop any of your medication. People want to improve their bone density, improve their mood. Some people are preparing for pregnancy and some people are recovering from pregnancy. Pain management, improving balance, improving flexibility. Some people want to be able to do pull-ups and then running 5Ks. That's another thing that I saw mentioned a couple times. It is important to note that all of these stats only represent about 50% of this group. I am still waiting for probably a little over 50% of you to submit your surveys. Some people just signed up, so it takes a little bit of time. Other people are lagging a little bit. There is no rush, technically. I would like to get the survey from everyone because I would like to learn a little bit more about you and still get it. It's helpful for the coaches, and obviously these stats are helpful for you. And in this program, the coaches, we will all be asking you to do challenging things consistently over a long period of time. So if you haven't done the survey because you just haven't had time, I want you to think about, if that's what you're thinking right now, I really want you to think about it. Because if you can't make a 4-question survey a high enough priority, and maybe it's not, everyone has different things going on, and this just might not be a high enough priority for you right now. This program might be a little challenging for you if it's not at a higher priority, just because we're going to be asking a lot from you. Because you can see from these goals, in order to improve bone density and prepare for pregnancy and get stronger and age well and get off medication and do all these amazing things that you guys want to be able to do, you have to be willing, which you're willing. I know you're willing because you signed up for this program. You have to be able to do it, and you're all able to do it. And I think the only potential roadblock to being able is a lack of confidence, which you've got coaches and we've got programming, so we've got you there. So you're all willing, you're all able, and we will help you with that confidence. The big question is, are you ready? And ready sometimes is just a matter of timing. Are you able to make this a big enough priority on your list? It doesn't have to be the top priority, but it just has to be a priority where you will dedicate some time to it. And if you're not, this might not be the right time for you. I hope that it is. And if it's questionable, I encourage you to stay in the program because we can help you work it out. Also, there's a lot of flexibility. So maybe you signed up for, nutrition and strength and conditioning and step class. And now you're sitting here and you haven't filled out your survey yet because you're so busy and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not going to have time for this. I got you. Maybe we just need to scale it back a little bit. We could say, well, nutrition's not there's only one meeting a month, and the homework and everything else you're going to do, you can kind of find time for that. And maybe the walking and the home exercise track is a good option for you. Or maybe I can help you, or Rachel can help you figure out a schedule that's going to work better for you. So maybe you're doing strength training one day, step the other day, and you're doing something else another day. The reason why we have so many tracks is to create flexibility. So for the 50% of you at this point who have not submitted your surveys, it's not too late. I would love to have 100% of you submit the surveys before this starts. We still have another week, depending on when you're watching this. But as I'm recording this, we still have a little over a week before we start. So please submit those surveys. I want to learn more about you. I want to be able to push this information out to the coaches. I'm excited to get this started, and I hope this video and these stats help you learn about the people in the program and help keep you or get you a little bit more motivated and a little bit more excited to engage and start to integrate into this team and this community that we've been building over the last 3 years. All right, that's it for this video. I'll be sending out more information. You're going to be hearing from your coaches, your individual coaches very soon. All right, have a good day. Bye.